Well, how do there, chums? 'Tis I, Captain of the Steves, and today, chums, I'm going to be doing a little bit of investigation. Yes, I want to investigate whether you can actually find ancient bones underwater. Now, there's not a water system inside of this system. However, there is in Sajura XI. Now, this was discovered by Hello Games, this system. And I believe there's a water planet. Oh, maybe it's not that one then. Okay, 1 second. I've got to find the planet again. Okay, chums, well, I found it. Here you go. If I come off the screen a little there. It's over here on planet Romseyc. And it was discovered... Oh, it says here, Gunscat. The only thing is this menu system's a little bit hard to follow because there it says Oshavi Fee. I mean, there's Gunscat there. I haven't actually expanded it. It's a little bit broken. Anyway, so I'm going to hit that and put a marker on there. And I also want to set a waypoint to Osha V. All right. Now, I've jumped back to my expedition planet and base, and I'm fairly sure this is pretty close. A couple of warp jumps, and I should be able to get there. Let's just see. Let's see if I'm right in thinking this. Because, yeah, somebody hit me up and said, Captain Steve, although Shaun of the Murrays has put this lovely bit of information inside... Oh, okay. Well, custom waypoint. Am I actually there? I don't think I'm there. I mean, I've just marked my custom waypoint. It should work. But anyway, yeah. Inside of Hello Games' trailer, their video, it shows an underwater scene with them excavating bones. And of course, this planet here, planet Romseyc, that's now lost its marker, that one actually says it's a water world with ancient bones, and that's exactly what I want to find. Okay, chums, I've managed to get my custom waypoint to work from the galactic map. Using my freighter, it actually appeared. I guess it must have just been well out of the jump range of my ship. So I've now arrived, Decoded. Heck yes, so we can fly on down to the planet in question. Let's just get it marked on my map. There we go. There we are. We got it marked, and we're going to go there. I'm going to have a look at it. You know what? I'm going to give you guys the portal location for this. So yeah, anyway, I was hit on up in my messages to say, liar, liar, pants on fire, Shaun of the Murrays. Roughly in that way of tone of phrase. Anyway, I've replied and said I'm going to do an investigation into whether that little bit of a trailer snippet of them mining the underwater bones is real or fake. We're going to find out in today's riveting, exciting adventure. So let's take my ship and let's fly on down there. Have I got the aquajets installed in this thing? That's something I'm going to need for landing on the water, isn't it? Yes, I do. Right, let's go. Let's go, Sentinel-ized ship. We've got a planet to visit. Yeah, now just to clarify, people, I don't know whether there's bones found under the water on ancient bones planets that just have water, but this is an actual water weld. This is an actual water weld that has ancient bones. I think that's where that segment from the trailer came from. I don't think it's just from any old planet like this that maybe had ancient bones and it's underwater. I don't think that's the case. So let's jump on out and let's see if we can find ancient bones in the water of this planet. There you go, let's have a look, see. Plop. Okay, right. Ancient bones, where are you? Okay, this is a bit deep, isn't it? And it's a shame that I can't use my sweep scanner to find the ancient bones. Yeah, I might have to swim. How deep have I got to go? Oh my god, the sea floor is like 900 U's down. Alright, well, I'll let you know when I get down there, and we'll see if we can find some bones. Okay, chums, I'm as deep can get, and I'm looking for markers for ancient bones. Now, maybe they haven't got the same marker as on the surface, but I am not seeing any markers for ancient bones at all. So they could be right. It might be that they're not to be found. Which would be very disappointing. And yes, it would make that trailer that Shaun of the Murrays put out there a little bit more suspect, wouldn't it? Well, let's carry on looking regardless. It's a shame I can't add ancient bones to my sweep scanner and have the sweep scanner look for them for me. But, you know, this is outside of the expedition. I'm just trying to find them on my own merit, you know. What is that? Is that going to be one of the... Oh, look, it's a hermit crab creature. I'll get him scanned. But you're not what I'm looking for, hermit crab, as wonderful as you are. Well, let's just do a little sortie like that then. So we've got our oxygen sacks. Still not seeing any ancient bones. You know what? I think the viewer that commented could be right. Could be that we've been led down a garden path and to the bottom edges of the ocean, looking for ancient bones that don't existicate underwater. So why would it be in the trailer? Okay, well that is a quandary, isn't it? Maybe it's an oversight. Maybe Hello Games will add them in. Maybe it's just that the actual icons for them aren't here. So maybe they are here somewhere and I just can't see them. Now, they have got guardians by them, haven't they? So if I can't add let's have a look. Let's go into here. Let's see if we can pin something in the catalogue. So nothing on that page is going to overly help me. Nothing on that page is underwater. I mean, there's sea glass, but I don't think you can pin that. But that would only find you the planet anyway, even if you could. But is the new Guardian thing inside of here? I bet it is somewhere. I wonder if I could pin that. No. Exotic goods. There it is. Vigilant stone. Let's see if I can pin it. No, there is not the ability to pin that. And you can't pin sea glass either to find yourself an ocean planet. Right. And I don't think there's a way to find ancient bones here all too easily either. I mean, what I could do is go up to the spatial anomaly, wait for an ancient bones mission to cycle inside of this system, and hopefully it pinpoints me to this planet. And hopefully then we'll find out whether it has got ancient bones or not. But I've got a funny feeling it just warped me to another system. But I'm not seeing any ancient bone markers. Let's hover over some of these. Let's see if it's disguised as something else. Crystal sulfide, sodium deposit. I suppose it could be as a deposit icon. Crystallized sulfide. There's not. It really isn't. There really isn't any ancient bones icons here. Lithium, sodium. I'm not seeing any ancient bones markers here, and I've swum around for quite some time, so I think we've given that a fair shake of the lamb's tail. Now, curiously, there are some comms balls on this planet, and I'm wondering whether they might mark a bone location. 80 U's down. I think we can handle that. Let's have a little look-see. Why are there comms balls here is what I'm wondering. Oh, there's a whole load of comms balls here. Why? Okay. Give me that loot. I dove down. What is this? Oh dear. What the fudge? I see dead people. Where the hell are these bones, bro? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the bones. And we can see crystallized sulfide. It's weird that people have put a load of comms balls here when there is no ancient bones here. I don't understand. What? There's a distress beacon there. Maybe it's a crashed ship or something. But yeah, I'm not seeing the bones, and it looks like one of the comms balls is saying something rather similar. So yeah, I don't think this planet, even though it's marked as having ancient bones, has ancient bones. Whoa, he's fast. Let me scan you. There you go. Got him.
Units received.
Very random. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure where the ancient bones are, but I am not seeing any markers for ancient bones. Unless you just got to spot them with your eye and dig them up. I mean, is there anything here? Am I missing something? Let's have a little swim around. I mean, we've got... I'm not seeing it. I'm not. I don't see anything. I don't see any dead people either, like that message just said. Anyone having a hard time finding bones? Yes! Yes, mate, I am. At least you know your flaws. Okay. People that leave these messages are low IQ, and then they left the one themselves. Okay. Alright, I think we've kind of found that it's a little bit... Yeah. It's a little bit foobarred, that. Okay, right. Is this the only planet in this system to have bones? Ancient bones. No bones. No bones. Right. It's the only planet in this system to have bones. If I fly up to the station and I wait for a mission... Well, not the station. The anomaly. And I wait for a mission to roll in for ancient bones... I'm hoping it takes me to that planet that we were just on, and I'm hoping my sweep scanner will lock onto bones. I'm hoping that the bones are there and Hello Games just haven't put in the icons. That's what I'm hoping for. I could be wrong. Oh, chums! There we go. The mission has just rolled around. Here's my actual joypad. Let's pick up Unearth Ancient Bones, initialize mission, and let's hope it takes us to that underwater planet. And let's hope my survey device kicks into action. A spine of history! And we're still inside of that system right now. And I'm hoping it's not going to warp me elsewhere, because we're in a system where we can do it according to the game parameters. If it warps us somewhere else, then I'm going to say that no, that planet has not got bones. It's warping us. It's warping us. I'm going to say that planet hasn't got bones. Well, let's just hope that the planet it takes us to has water. And what I try doing is going in the oceans of that planet and seeing whether we can find bones in the water. Because maybe ocean planets don't have them, but maybe normal planets do. Okay, right, where's the marker then? Come on. Be a water world. Oh, balls. It says very dry as well. Very dry bones. It's a basalt planet. Yeah, that's not going to quite cut it, is it? Is there any others inside the system? No, you know what? I might as well ditch this mission and try and find a planet that has bones that also has water. And we'll see if we can find some bones underwater, because if the ocean planets haven't got them, which we pretty much tested that theory, yeah, we'll test another theory. Okay, right, well, inside of the actual rendezvous was this planet, Liat Prime. It's where I caught my fungal fish from, but that's got ancient bones and it's got water. So we're going to go there. Right, well, let's see if we can get it from the galactic map using my ship this time, because I should be in close proximity. Right, here we go, let's fly on out then. Well, let's see if we can find it on the galactic map. I might have to use my freighter again to get the custom waypoint to show up. We shall see. Is this warping me back to my own area of space? I hope it is. Fingers crossed it is. Yeah, we're heading towards the planet in question right now. Yeah, so yeah, custom waypoints are working pretty well at the moment. Well, here we go. I mean, this hasn't got vast swathes of water, but this was the biggest sort of lake or ocean I could find. Let's jump on in and let's see if we can find ancient bones here then. Right, so let's have a look-see. So I can see clams. Can I see any ancient bone markers? I can see a lovely little beetle creature.
Units received.
No, clams again. Crystal sulfide. Armoured clams. I am not seeing
Units
any ancient bone markers underwater. Okay. Alright, well, I will swim a little bit, just in case I got unlucky. But I got a feeling that they're not underwater. I've got a horrible sneaky suspicion
falling.
that this investigation may have been in vain. However, I can send this over to Hello Games and say, is this by design? I was wondering what the fudge that was. Can I scan that? What the... I don't know what that was all about. Oh my god, no! No, get off me! Get! Right, let's carry on swimming then. Got all this purple hazy stuff. Let's have a look around now. Any ancient bones? Any ancient bones? I'm not seeing any. I mean, I could have just landed in a very unlucky area, but I don't think that's the case. I'm fairly sure if there was ancient bones underwater, I would see markers for them. Now, the reason why I don't know whether they're going to appear underwater is I don't know whether they've added in any underwater guardians. I mean, would those giant colossal stone git bags actually appear under the water? I don't think they would. I don't. I think this is an oversight. I think that person that actually sent the actual message is right. I think maybe it's something that might come in a future update, but it's not in this one. It could be a little mini hint of what's to come. I mean, that ocean planet, the luring specimen over there, that ocean planet that we saw earlier that's supposed to have ancient bones, I'd imagine that's going to get given bones at some point. But maybe they need to make an underwater guardian. Don't know. But I am not seeing any underwater bone markers. Seeing clams. I'm seeing everything else. Unless Hello Games just hasn't put in the icons or the ability to find them, but they are there. But without the actual icons, it's like spotting a needle in a haystack. And that's also another possibility. But either way, I mean, this has been a thoroughly good little mini investigation. I thoroughly enjoyed trying to find them. Let's just go on land and just prove that there are ancient bones on this planet. Hopefully. Let's have a little scan around. Ancient bones, where are they? Okay, I mean, I'm out at sea at the moment, so trying to spot ancient bones here, I'm probably not going to see many. But let's go inland and let's just make sure that there are definitely ancient bones in-game. Okay, chums, now I landed in a few places on that planet that says that it's got ancient bones. Ancient bones. I couldn't find any. I couldn't find any ancient bones on that planet at all. Now what I've noticed is down in the bottom of my corner there, it says collecting fossils. Use fossil displays to piece together. Go and grab them from the research station. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to go do that and see if that increases my likelihood of finding bones on planets, but that shouldn't be the case. I mean, I just hit up a mission to find ancient bones, and that worked. So I'm assuming that, you know, bones are a thing. It's just maybe that planet hasn't got very many. Right, so let's hit this up and let's go on over. Let's just buy all those little bone podiums. Where are they? There they are.
Item received.
Sweet.
Item received. Item received.
8 each, eh?
Item received. Item received.
Okay, we got them all. Now, I have got a base on a planet that's littered with bones. There's bones literally everywhere. So you know what, I might just go and visit that base. I think the planet might have water, it might not. I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Actually, no, let's go back to that. Let's go back to that fungal planet. Let's have a look, see. So if there are bones on the land now, I'll recheck the ocean. But it could... Man, that might mean I need to check that oceanous planet again. But let's fly down to the planet. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're landing. There's our little butchers, the eye peepers. See if we can spot any now. See, all I'm seeing is these ones, the buried technology. I'm not seeing ancient bone markers anywhere. I mean, look, there's none. Not even on the land. So even though this planet says it's got ancient bones, I've landed in probably several spots now, and I haven't come across any ancient bones whatsoever. And there's definitely not any in the water. I'm going to go to my planet where I was getting ancient bones like all over the frickin' shop, just to double check that ancient bones are actually outside of the expedition right now. Just in case It's completely freaking foobarred. Yeah, we've arrived now inside of the expedition. I mean, there was loads of bones. In fact, yeah, look, there they are. They're all here. They're all fine. So, that was a bit weird. Has this planet got water? It has. This planet has got water. Shall we go investigate the water here? I think we should. I think we should, people. And let's see if we can find underwater bones here then. Okay. If I do find them, I give the coordinates to this planet. But it was in Rendezvous 1 of the expedition. Oh, look at that with the sun reflecting off the water. That is freaking gorgeous. Okay, right. Let's jump on in the water then. And let's see if we can see any sort of bone markers under here, shall we? There's quite a lot of creatures around. 2-star submerged relic. Right, now this planet is pretty much littered with bones everywhere. But I am not seeing any bone icons under the water. And it could be like I say, Hello Games may not have activated them, wasn't it? Maybe the bones are here somewhere. But we're not going to see them. I don't know. I honestly don't. That could be an oversight. It could be a glimpse of the future. Could be a lot of things. We just don't know. That's the problem. We don't know whether these things are features or bugs, isn't it?
Protection falling.
Right. Okay. There you go. I'm bringing my old shippity ship. And I think I'm going to fly ashore. And that's about it, really. I don't think there's any bones under the water on this planet. I mean, I could try one more location in the ocean. Let's just fly a little bit further out.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Okay, I think that'll do us. Let's dive in here and let's see if we can see anything. I'm flying south, but I'll swim south for a little while and we'll see if we can spot any bones. But I honestly don't think there's any bones under the water on planets yet. Now, if you have found bones underwater, let us know in the comments, you know. If you've seen what's been seen inside of the trailer, let us know. And let us know what icons you saw. Was it the same as what you see on land, or is there something else that we need to be keeping our eye peepers open for? Or did it not have an icon?
Units received.
Was it just out there willy-nilly with no icon?
Received.
Was you just swimming along and boom, you spotted some bones jutting out of the landscape? Let me know, people. Let me know. Because I was going to swim south, wasn't I? Not freaking west. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
Protection falling.
I'm not seeing anything that's going to indicate that there's bones, people. So there you go. I think I've done enough investigation on this one. Ah! Yeah, bring it close. Let me out of the ocean. So there we go, people. I've done a full-on investigation. At least I think I've put enough legwork into this one. But yeah, like I say, if you've got more for me to go by, if you've actually found them, how did you find them? What did the icon look like? Was there an icon at all? Till next time, goodbye, and goodbye again.